and on my Facebook that I don't fucking know. Becca Lott, I have no fucking clue who she is. She's one of them fucking hangers on from the Natalie Bollinger situation. Swore up and down she was gonna help me. Hundreds of you fucking tittied creatures do this. Did you like how I said tittied creatures? I can't say anything fucking respectful about anybody in your gender at this point. I can't. This cruelty ain't okay. But it's magically justified because of gender. Because you have different parts to your anatomy. It makes it okay for you to victimize me. Well, it's not okay. Becca Lott wanted to type some shit this morning about how men need to do this, men need to do that. Excuse me, says I, you told me it was a woman's issue and men need to see their way out. And then you want to pressure me as if I owe you this. No, Becca, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. You want to fucking pressure me? You didn't fucking speak out for me ever, did you? You never made an attempt to look at fucking evidence or write a fucking police report. Did you? You don't give a fuck. Are you going to have an abortion, Becca? Huh? See, you want me to speak up for a possibility. I'm not talking possibilities here. I'm actually going through abuse. Now, you never spoke up once for me, not even once. You never made one fucking police report. You never had a single shred of evidence of you ever helping me. Get the fuck off my channel, bitch. Chelsea Akin, I don't want to tell her fucking story. I don't want to post her information. I'm going to. I'm going to post this up on YouTube so that she's aware. I have the recordings, just like with everybody else. It's just a matter of getting a place to do it, having a running fucking vehicle, having a place to fucking do it, and having help. Having help in person. I can't do this shit myself. There is too fucking much of it. I don't have a fucking enough money to live on because of the abuse that I keep enduring. Now, none of y'all on here, for years and years and fucking years, none of y'all on here have done shit. It's just fucking entertainment to you. Well, guess what? You guys get exposed too. This shit needs to fucking stop, but it's not going to stop as long as homeless people are treated like fucking animals. Do I have to break some fucking windows to get some goddamn attention here? To get some actual goddamn help? Who's gonna show up if I break a fucking window? Look at that vehicle right there. If I break that window right there to get help stopping the fucking abuse, is it gonna stop the abuse? No, it's gonna get my predators here to fucking arrest me. How about if I broke that fucking window? If I broke that one, would that be better? No, that car right there is cleaner than that one. If I break that one, they'll probably lock me up for twice as long. How about if I break the window on that fucking Toyota? Sure, it's a Tacoma, so it's a piece of shit. It's also pretty fucking old. Yep, same goddamn thing. With the homeless and disabled, we are the most victimized people in the fucking country. And you look the other fucking way. Because we're not all black or all women, and only black people or women can be victims in this country. Are you fucking insane? Of course you are. Now there's some details of Chelsea's life she doesn't want the fucking world to know. And I get that she doesn't want the world to know. So she's got this one chance to actually do the right fucking thing. And if she doesn't take that chance, well, everybody's gonna know what happened to her daughter and who did it. I want to keep her daughter safe as much as she does. At this point, long distance and knowing about that crime, yeah, something needs to be fucking done about it. Now, between going public with it and helping her to do something about it in court, I'd rather help her to do something about it in court, but she's not the victim. We should probably give you William Barr's number. This is one of our predators. This is, well, like I told you, the cops, they're bullshit without fail every fucking time. When it comes to the homeless, especially males, it's he's schizophrenic, or he's mentally ill, or he's on drugs, or a combination. If you are quote-unquote mentally ill, does that make it okay to rape you? Does that make it okay to beat you? Does that make it okay to fucking drug you? No, it doesn't. None of you are good people. None of you. A good person would look. A good person would actually fucking look. Instead of arguing, instead of making excuses, they would fucking look. When did Megan Misigatis look at that actual evidence? When? When did she make that effort? To this day, she never has. By her own admission. How the hell is she going to help me if she won't even look at the fucking evidence? How the hell is she going to help me if she's not sending out the evidence? I had 30 days. 30 days that I had that long. That's all I had to try to get a hold of Megan Misigatis. 30 days after they locked me up. Before the majority of that evidence was destroyed. And of course, I did speak out about that. And nobody fucking cared. Megan Misigatis made zero attempt to coordinate at all. She made zero attempt at all. Why is it that Megan Misigatis has the opinions that she does about the system not working? Because she is not a fucking advocate. She doesn't help people with this. By her own fucking admission, it's not her job. But then later on, she wants to claim that she's doing these things for others. Well, if you can do them for others, you can do them for me. I can't take care of myself. And rather than coming forward and doing her job, rather than speaking out, rather than assisting me, what did she do? She victimized the fuck out of me. Now, I gave her every opportunity. I really did. Obviously, I can't go through all of this evidence. However, see, the thing with the conversations with Meg Misigatis, I got to go through 3 different computers. Well, 2 of them now because my little sister and her friend are fucking stupid. Now I got that recorded too. Now the thing with Chelsea Akin, that was recorded since I've been here in Hood River. So if I can get my computer to work, well, it'll be a lot easier to find than the stuff with Megan Misigatis. The problem is that I don't have any help doing these things. I cannot do them for myself. I cannot do them for myself. And each and every one of these fucking predators took advantage of that. I shouldn't have to break the law to get people to look at the fucking abuse. Now, of course, Megan Misigatis is trying to dump everything off onto Amanda DeMett. No, you already fucked up, Meg. You already destroyed enough fucking evidence by being a fucking retard. You already destroyed enough. There's 128 megabytes. How much did I pay for? How many megabytes did I fucking pay for, Meg? And did you ever send that to the Nebraska State Patrol, you fucking cunt? Chelsea Akin. You know what? I was good to all of you. What you wanted to do is fucking bullshit me. and fucking argue and tell me it ain't gonna do no good. I gotta tell you, Chelsea, that's what makes you a piece of shit. You knew this shit was fucking going on. You knew I needed fucking help. You claimed to be my friend, and what did you do? Dumped all your shit on me. No fucking effort whatsoever. Zero effort to find out what's going on in my life. What's even more fucked up than that? Yeah, if you're gonna tell me about sex crimes, I'm going to fucking turn it in, Chelsea. Now, either you can help me to turn it in and get that little fucking predator off the goddamn streets, or I gotta go public with it, because obviously the cops ain't gonna listen to me. You already know that. Of course, it won't be their shame, it'll be yours, Chelsea. You should have thought about that ahead of time. Now we got a message from Chelsea. Let's see what it says. Oh, come on now. I pressed the button. All right. What she typed was, go on ahead. She's tired of fighting the fight. And that I didn't help either. Why didn't I help either? After 5 years of trying to get help from Chelsea, she wanted my help last month. How was I gonna get that busted ass vehicle there last month? It was fucking busted. How was I gonna get it there this month? It's fucking busted. Costs a lot of money to fucking fix that piece of shit. So, yeah. Her son is 16. And he molested her, raped her daughter. And her son is, also a daughter, if you know what I'm saying. He identifies as a female, but still has a penis. And is a sexual predator. This is in New Mexico. So he's currently homeless on the streets down there. I'm trying to be politically correct. You see how confusing this gets? Because there's important details about the male anatomy. We're talking about a rapist, a literal rapist who raped his own sister. I'm glad Chelsea gave me permission to speak out on this, because really, she's in a tough spot. They want to charge her as a criminal because she doesn't want to have a sexual predator with her daughter. Meanwhile, she loves her daughter. She loves her alternate daughter. What's the proper term for that? I don't know. I don't know what's fucking politically correct. I'm a Nebraskan, I say black people. That's not a very Nebraska thing to say. When a Nebraskan says black folk, they don't use the word black. The word they use starts with an N. You know the word. Chelsea is one of those people I knew in Colorado. And, of course, she's one of the people that I rescued. I'm also one of the people that she rescued. It's called a mutually symbiotic relationship. Now, with all this stuff that I've been seeing on the reversal of Roe versus Wade, we got all these women who were getting on angry, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, just on my fucking profile alone. I mean, I scroll through All day long, it's Roe versus Wade, Roe versus Wade, men this, men that. From a bunch of women who never fucking lifted a goddamn finger to help me. You just wanted to argue. So no, I know everything about their fucking lives. I didn't want to know everything about their lives. I just wanted help turning in my predators. Why the fuck do I have literally hundreds of hours of everybody else's personal fucking business? Well, funny story. Everybody's got their own problems. Yes, absolutely. I understand that that little child molester is more important than me to Chelsea. I do understand. She pushed that thing out. And I'm not saying thing because of the cross-dressing thing, the identifying as a woman thing. What I'm saying is a thing is a sexual predation against your own sister. That's fucking sick. Now, she can't kick her alternate daughter out because her alternate daughter is under 18. Meanwhile, Chelsea is like fucking 5 foot nothing, if 5 feet. I'm glad that she is okay with me putting them out there. I am glad that she is okay with me telling the truth. See, here's the thing, is that I was unable to help her with obviously traveling all the way to New Mexico to help her. Obviously, I was willing to do that. Obviously, the situation with my vehicle has been busted. So, it's not like I didn't make the effort. It's not like I wasn't trying. It's that I can't fucking afford it. I'm stuck here in Hood River until those cops do to me what they did to Dean. I'm well aware that I should be killing people. That's what everybody wants to tell me. Everybody from Sarah Bacon on forward. Oh yeah, Sean, you know, if I was there, I'd want to fucking hear any of your violent bullshit. Any of you. Now, Chelsea is a sweetheart. She really is. And it sucks having to post this up here like this, but that's what we're doing. Out of necessity. How many years ago did I go to Chelsea and what did I need her to do? Speak up. That's not that complicated a thing to do. All these people remember who I was before Natalie died. They want to punish me because I'm not the same after. You know what? I wasn't the same for a whole year before she died. For a whole year before she died, I reached out for help and none of you cared. None of you cared. And then you wanted to abuse me when I had a trauma response to you not giving a shit. You making every fucking excuse not to. But Chelsea's daughter, Chelsea wants to keep her daughter safe. She wants to prevent her daughter from being raped again. But how can she do that? Meanwhile, her alternate daughter, what I had offered to do was to go down there and make sure that that alternate daughter was not predatory towards others. Yeah, that's right. I offered to go stalk a 16-year-old, identifies as a girl, but has male equipment, and there are things you don't do. Like, you don't pick up your mom and tell her that your penis has already been inside of her. That's pretty fucking sick. Now, for Chelsea to have to deal with this, it's not that she doesn't love her alternate daughter. I mean, she gave birth, obviously. She didn't have an abortion. She at least cared that much. But at the same time, how difficult is it for her? She does not want a predator in her fucking house raping her daughter. She does not want to have that predator have another opportunity to do it again. At the same time, the state wants to lock her the fuck up. They want to lock her up unless she takes that alternate daughter back into the house. How is this okay? Meanwhile, all of the hours that she spent on multiple telephone calls, all of those would have been better served listening and trying. All I needed from her was for her to speak out. In 6 years, has she? No. Did I actually make the effort? Yeah. Did I make the effort to get completely the fuck away from any sort of situation with Leslie Snell, so if her dumb ass gets fucking blasted in the head, and it'll probably happen. If she gets blasted in the head, it's her own goddamn fault, and they won't go after my sister. Hopefully. But I'm a mean son bitch, ain't I? I'm fucking cold, ain't I? Yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna end this one, and I'm going to post it on my Facebook. When it comes to these dilemmas, it's not alright that she has to go through that. It's certainly not alright that I have to go through it. Does Chelsea care about the efforts that I've made? Has she looked at the efforts I've made? Does she know what I'm going through? Does she care? She's got her own shit going on. That's not a valid excuse for looking away, though. Who I was then and who I am now are not the same. We're not. I don't get to be who I was. Once in a great while, I get to go see somebody like Deanne down there at the Astro. And she's real pleasant. Like I said last night in my videos, that I was gonna save up money so that I'd go see Deanna. That's exactly what I did. Ain't none of us perfect. But that's a shitty excuse for doing nothing. Just like Graham, his excuse for not keeping his word, not coming forward. Of course, it's all over fucking alcohol. But that's not what he's gonna say. No, what he says is he's not Jesus. Oh, yes. That right there is the nature of Christianity. Your Jesus is an excuse for you to commit sins. Cute. Not applicable. The thing is, without an advocate, an actual advocate, obviously not Meg, it's gonna be impossible. But I gotta try something, right? With Chelsea, you know what? I'm glad she gave me permission to expose the situation. Her take on it, well, whatever. She's already recorded on my YouTube. And of course, I'll post that one up for y'all. There's several other conversations, like the one where she tells me about her alternate daughter, that are audio recordings. I had well, some of y'all know what it looks like, but I'll try to find my keys and show it to you. I'm going to show you my clandestine recording device. The thing I use to record people. This is it right here. Those of you in Chapel, Nebraska, those of you in Pumpkin Pantry, those of you in Hamptons, Texaco, those of you in the courthouse, you are all recorded with this little device right here. I got Rose Melvin in there talking about abuse. I got Larry Hansen. I got his wife, Susan Hansen, recorded on it. I have Tacey Navarrete recorded on it. I have her husband, Rico, recorded with it. I have Bobby recorded with it. That's the young woman who was telling me about Kenneth Zarecki having sex with a 14-year-old girl. Yeah. We're dealing with a lot of issues, ain't we? What Chelsea's going through ain't okay. What the state's putting her through ain't okay. What her alternate daughter did was not okay. Now, with my car being completely fucked, me not being able to take care of myself, and the only thing that I can do is speak on Facebook and speak on YouTube and hope someone cares, and everybody shows me they don't. Most of these people that want my help with these different situations, or of course with Chelsea, I offered to help. Of course I offered to help. Do you really think that I want some little fucking sexual predator running around fucking molesting people and raping people? Hell no. That little bastard should have been on her way to prison already. This ain't okay. Chelsea shouldn't have to go through it. Her daughter shouldn't have to go through it. I don't want to live. I haven't wanted to live since I hurt my back. And all my quote-unquote friends forgot I existed. Many of them treated me like shit when I couldn't hardly walk a block. They wanted to treat me like shit. You know the shit that you tell homeless people to justify your fucking bullshit? Get a job! Fuck. You know, after walking from here to Starbucks, which is about half a mile, by the end of that walk, I just want to blow my fucking head off. That's how much pain I'm in. I can't function. Not just from the physical pain, but from the emotional pain. I needed someone to actually care before Natalie died. After Natalie died, I needed people to stop and listen, because if they didn't go in with me, I was going to be fucking victimized. I was going to be fucking railroaded. I wouldn't have any fucking witnesses. And it would take an act of fucking God to get those body cameras if they pulled any fucking shit. And they did. And none of these people actually cared. They didn't care. You know what? They can talk out their ass all they want. Their behaviors showed they didn't care. The excuses that they made afterwards showed that they didn't care and never did. Chelsea Akin could have spoken up at any point in the last 6 years. At any point. I couldn't just drive there at any point in the last 2 months. I'm sure there's probably something in the title of this video that I didn't actually catch up to. And whatever it is, if I missed it or forgot what it was, I obviously forgot what it was. Well, my memory ain't perfect either. Nobody's is. That's why it's important to record it. If you're not willing to record the conversations, you're not willing to help me get it out to the public, you're not willing to speak out about what you've seen, you're not a friend. You're evil people. All of you. The United States is the nastiest country on the planet. You cannot call yourself decent people when you look away from shit like this.